Hi guys, welcome to the multi-award winning Emerald House of Cars. We're a totally unique family run business on a mission to be the best car dealership in the UK. Our commitment is to give you guys the best buying experience you've ever received, whether you plan on purchasing completely online using our free next day delivery service with 7-day money back guarantee, or you're coming to the showroom to meet the team. We've made everything as easy and as transparent as possible so that you've got full confidence in choosing Emerald for your next car. A little later in the video, we'll show you how our vehicles are prepared before sale in our on-site RAC approved service centre. But for now, sit back, relax and enjoy the following video.
Hello there guys, welcome to Emerald and welcome to a walk around video I am very pleased to present. My name is Greg and today I'm going to give you a full tour virtually of our gorgeous new arrival and one of my all-time favourite cars, the understated Audi S5 Quattro TFSI. Yep, it's Quattro, it's got four-wheel drive, it's got a massive spec and it offers the exact perfect description of the combination of power, performance and prestige. Right, so Greg, why does it offer that? Let's see. You can see you've got Ibis White. Now this on here is a smooth white, it's a pure white, it's not metallic, it's a solid paint finish, but against the aluminium, the chrome as you can see on the window housing and door mirrors, and of course a tinted privacy glass, gloss black B pillars, and then you come down, you've got the satin side skirts and the diamond cut 19-inch Cavo alloy wheels with a black S caliper. It really does look great and really does make it stand out against the rest of the cars in its category class. Now moving round and down, you can see you've got your headlights just here with your LED daytime running. You've also got front parking sensors, bright work and chrome on the performance grills just here on the left and right. You've got your specific S diffuser and front bumper system which makes it look a little bit mean, a little bit aggressive. You've also got the chrome housing around your titanium satin grey front grille. Now coming across again, you can see you've got S-line suspension on there, so you can see it's got a nice lowered ride height. 4 doors on this one, so it's a Sportback, meaning 4 doors but coupe looks. You've got the gorgeous intricate S5 badging on the wing as well. And you can see gloss black A-pillar, chrome on the window housing as we've said. And now of course electric folding mirrors. Now, moving all the way around, sleek, aerodynamic, subtle. It's just a great looking bit of kit. Now on the back, if I click the button, you'll see that the indicators are of course the dynamic effect, meaning they go across in sections rather than one straight line. And you can also see here you've got the added lip spoiler as well. Shark fin antenna, moving around, quad exhaust system, which is a real exhaust system, not like many Audis these days that are fake. These sound incredible. Titanium grey and floric silver on the diffuser, along with rear parking sensors, and just under here cheeky reverse camera. Now hold the button on your key, that will remotely lift up your boot so you don't have to do it. And you can see in here you've got an absolute mass amount of space in terms of storage, with pretty much everything taken care of that you would need. And underneath, don't forget you've got further storage. You've also got your little spec list here. If you put it in on Audi, that will give you some of the options, and the donut space over wheel as well. Now to shut the boot, this is remote, so click the button, wave to the camera, and that is that. Now walking around it, you can see, I don't lie, neither does the camera, it is very, very well presented, very well maintained, and it comes with a very impressive service history as well. Of course we have carried out the last one on site at our RAC approved facility. Now heading inside is where the real magic happens and where the real treat is. What you can see is that this one has been very well spec'd from factory, and you've got the very highly sought after magma red interior. Now these are of course the quilted super sport Napa leather seating, not heated in the back, heated in the front, contrast stitching. If you're going to buy an Audi, these are the seats and the colourway that you want. Drop that down there, you can see you've got your armrest. You can also see as part of the tri-zone aircon you've got your temperature and your 12-volt charger with the fans just here. Moving back and around, you've got brushed aluminium, router grey Alcantara, black with the contrast red stitching as well, all the way around, down and across. It is just a truly fantastic looking bit of kit from whichever angle or place you decide to look. And looking from the driver's cockpit, I would argue with a straight steering wheel, it's even better than the outside. Look how gorgeous that is on the eye. Now coming down, you can see you've got your sport seating again, quilted super sport Napa leather. No rips, no stains, no tears, no problems at all with the seating. You move across this, you've got your leg extender, you've got massage function, you've got electrically adjustable seats, electronic lumbar support, you've got your S-line badging of course on your door inlay. You come across Audi sound system, Alcantara, contrast stitching again on here, brushed aluminium, and on there you've got electric heated adjustable folding mirrors, electric windows and child lock. Now getting inside, very comfortable, low ride height, feel like you're in a performance car, gives you that nice signature feel that an Audi does. It's tranquil, it's solid, and you really don't hear anything from the outside. A lot of the videos I've done, I've explained that the Audis are so nice when you get into them that you really don't feel like there's anything else in the world going on. And sometimes when you have a car after a long day at work, that's what you want. Now back to the features: brushed aluminium, auto headlights, fog lights. You've also here of course got your instrument cluster lighting, leather effect all the way across the dash, but I must stress it's not real leather. Quattro badging on the brushed aluminium trim, digital temperature gauge which we'll come to soon. So to turn it on, all you need to do, click the button once, that'll unlock your steering, press your button just here and that will turn your car on. Now what you can see you're greeted with on there is a truly gorgeous display. It is of course the virtual cockpit, the best and leading way to display navigation in the instrument cluster. It's high contrast, it's high resolution, it's sharp, it's bold, it's eye-catching, and it's a real non-deterrent from when you're driving. You can keep focused right what's ahead of you, not looking around all the time and what's around you, just straight in front of you on the open road. Jobs are good. Now on there you can change it by clicking the view on the button. You can see you can have a mini map, you can have the date and time, you can change all of these different options if you wish, but for us we prefer it that way. Now on here you can see you've got your gear, you've got your driving mode you're in, you've got your revs, which of course this is very responsive. You've also here of course got your miles an hour. The fuel gauge is just on this side, and down here you can see your time and temperature. Now across that, to change your instrument cluster, use the button on the left hand side. You can see you've got consumption figures, short-term and long-term memory, something I'll struggle with, and you can also see energy consumers and driver assist. You've got your Bluetooth devices, or you can change your different media source. You've got Bluetooth telephone, and again back onto the map. Now steering wheel, it is a performance car, it has to be good, and it really is. Soft touch Napa leather all the way around, contrast red stitching and piping which gives it that different bit of flair. Flat bottom, S badging, you can see just here, piano gloss black inlay, chrome, and then around here you can see you've got the ringlet design. Now on here, you've around the buttons, you can see piano gloss black. You've also got your instrument cluster menu, nav option, you've got your drive select, or whichever button you change that function to, voice control, Bluetooth, telephone and volume, and on the back you've got paddle shift. Now behind those you can see you've got auto high beam, so if I click it you can see just there underneath it's got the auto high beam. You've got indicators which work as well, which is quite amazing on an Audi. Here you can see you've got your auto wipers, and on this side cruise control with speed limiter, and of course your manual steering adjustment. Down here you can see you've got your different options in terms of your mileage. You can reset it, you can see different options, and on there you can see it's covered just 33,257 miles. Very impressive. Now moving around from there, you can also see you've got your media system. Now it's not a pop-up media system, it won't disappear, it just turns on and off, it's static, and that is controlled by the iDrive system just here. Now if you go into car, you can see you can change different options. You've got your Audi drive select, efficiency, comfort, auto, dynamic of course being sport, and individual. Now on there you'll see the plus, that means tip that to the right and you can change options. Now on this you do of course have the synthesized noise coming through the speakers from the VAG group, which you can amend as well. On there you also get a nice different colorway for each graphic to symbolize what mode you're currently in. You've got sound options, but before we do that, you can see telephone, nav, announcements, reminder signal, parking aid. What we're going to do is go back into car. Going to go out of that. You can see you've got vehicle settings, date and time, the steering wheel button function there. We have it as Audi Drive Select, so it's easy to change in and out, but you can of course use different options. Driver assist, you've got speed warning, parking aid, efficiency, pre-sense, rest recommendation, rain sensor. You've also got the aircon menu here, so you can of course turn it on. You've got servicing and checks, and if we click on that one, you can see TPMS, you've got your oil level, service intervals. This next service isn't due for just under a year, so you've got almost 12 months worry-free motoring. Moving down, you've got the handbook as well. Sound, you've got radio. Now if you click on the radio, you can of course see that it works. You've got DAB, FM and AM radio, but you're only going to want DAB. You've got media here, click across, you can see you've got CD, DVD of course when you're static and not moving. You've got SD card, USB, auxiliary, you've also got Bluetooth, and you've got the options to connect online as well. Telephone, you can of course connect your Bluetooth telephone. Got navigation, which of course we've seen here. You can go on map. Now what you can have on these is you can have the dual view virtual cockpit if you wish, so your passengers can see where you're going and you as well. It's quite a nice visual. Scroll down, you've got Audi Connect, which of course you will need to discuss with Audi to make sure your subscription's active. Smartphone interface, that of course allows you to use your smartphone as a media device, so do of course, if you've got a compatible one, remember to do it. And you've got your settings here for the boring bits as well, but for us we're going to stick the nav on because we quite like the look of it. Now moving down, what S5s do great is they have the long sweeping air vents, chrome embezzlement around it, and nice intricate details as well. Then you come down to the digital temperature screen. Really nice. Temperature is controlled on the dial, temperature is displayed on the dial for each. You can click auto and that will do it automatically. You can see you've got heated seats for the driver and passenger in 3 stages, and you've got the tri-zone option here, so I can set the rear temperature, which is collectively 1 temperature in the rear, just here from the front, and then I can of course have 2 separate temperatures in the front. Heated front screen, heated rear screen, recirculation, turn the system off, change the air distribution, change where the air is distributed. A very easy to use system. Here, Audi Drive Select, auto start stop on and off, traction control, audible parking sensors, and turn the media system off if I don't want it on. I've got a 12 volt charger just here, USB just here, pen holder, push button start, brushed aluminium trim, very nice. And then you've got the same but in black here, very nice design. And then here along the edges you've got the leather with a red contrast stitching, which just makes it an all-round great looking bit of kit. Under here you've got your locking wheel nut, you've got your dual cup holder, and then here you've got your touchpad as of course for your media, oscillates, rotates, and is a pressable device. Moving down, audio options, you turn your media off again, key holder, and then we come down to my favourite part, the sports gearbox. Great looking, super comfortable, and probably the easiest one in the world to use. There's a button on the side, foot on the brake, push it up, you'll hear a beep, it'll illuminate, you'll see your reverse camera, and of course you'll see your reverse and front sensor as well. Foot on the brake, press it down into drive, you can see you're in drive, D1 on there, press it down again, that changes to S1, you see the revs come in, you hear the over synthesized noise. It just tells you that this is the mood where you really want to be enjoying yourself. You smile, you put your foot down around the country roads, and you go. Again, to do that, change it down from drive and press it into sport. Really simple. Now a hidden mode on this, on the leather gear gaiter with the red stitching and the chrome handle, knock it across, you're now in manual, so you can see you can change down the gears or up the gears using the gearbox to give you that almost semi-automatic feel or semi-manual feel, so you feel in control. Great if you're driving in poor conditions, similar to the paddle shift you can flick into at any time. To change down the gear, change down, to change up the gear, press up. To put it in park, click the button just there. You've got auto hold and hill assist. You've also here got electronic parking brake, sliding magma red nappa leather armrest, lift that up, auxiliary, and your second USB. But all in all, guys, I'm afraid it's time to end. I wish I could take this car home with me because, quite frankly, it is phenomenal. Well specced, super comfortable, luxurious, prestigious, practical, comfy, sporty, quick. It is just the combination of everything you would want in one single car. Personally, its market rivals I don't think come remotely close to the calibre of the S5. And this one in particular, knowing that it has of course been treated to the 128-point Emerald check prior to retailing. And what that means is that this car has undergone an extensive preparation, both mechanically and cosmetically, at our on-site RAC approved facility. It means that it's been given an oil and filter service to give you that reassurance that there should be no maintenance required for the foreseeable future. But I hear you asking, Greg, how can I buy this car? Well, luckily we've got an array of finance partners, over 30 of the market leaders, offering fantastic APR rates. We welcome part exchange, and you may also be eligible for our click and deliver option. For all inquiries and any more information on how any of the processes work, do please speak to Tom or Victoria in sales. But for me, it's just a great big thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.
One of the most important factors when buying a used vehicle is figuring out who to trust. Buying a car is a massive financial commitment, and you need to be 100% confident in the company that you choose. We have over 1,000 5-star reviews on Google, Facebook and Auto Trader, hundreds of video testimonials, and the jewel in the crown are the multitude of awards we've won over the past number of years, including UK Independent Dealer of the Year, Independent Community Dealer of the Year, and most recently, Used Car Retailer of the Year. Integrity and transparency are really important to us at Emerald in how we conduct our business. We're the only dealership with a multi-award winning weekly YouTube show which pulls back the curtain and lets you see the inner workings of how a car dealership operates. We cover all aspects of the day-to-day running, from buying, selling, sourcing, after sales, and of course everything that goes on over at our RAC approved workshop.
Every one of our cars undergoes a 128-point vehicle inspection by our team of experienced technicians. Any item that aren't up to our approved standards, we rectify and replace parts needed with manufactured approved parts. We also service every car and put a fresh MOT on ready for its next owner. When we are happy the car is in A1 mechanical condition, over it goes to our body shop for paint correction or wheel refurbishment, then finally onto our detailing team. Essentially, we want to ensure that when the car reaches its new owner, it's at its very best. For the road ahead, we've got you covered for a comprehensive 90-day warranty, which can be extended for 1, 2 or 3 years, depending on your preference. We are proud to be partnered with the market-leading warranty providers that match up to our own high standards, providing customers with genuine support when they need it.
We've also got you protected for all unfortunate circumstances, such as having your car written off or stolen throughout your time owning the vehicle. We're really pleased to be able to offer a great RAC, gap and return to invoice insurance product, keeping you safe long after you've left our showroom.
If you are local to us and want us to take away the headache of keeping your car well maintained, our service plans could be just the ticket for you. Payable monthly and carried out in our fully equipped RAC approved garage, every service comes complete with a free health check to keep you and your vehicle safe and secure on the journey ahead, and also protect the future value of your car by maintaining that all-important service history.
And when it comes to protecting your car's interior and exterior against stains, scuffs, contaminants, all of our encompassing Guardex paint and fabric protection ensure the aesthetic appearance of your new vehicle remained unaltered and improved to an almost better than new finish. It's a great opportunity to protect against the best and worst that Mother Nature has to offer.
And last but not least, if you do need to take out finance for your new vehicle, we have a panel of over 35 lenders, including Santander, with rates as low as 7.9% APR, always guaranteeing you the lowest possible interest rate. For a free finance check, which won't affect your credit rating, click the finance tab on our website to fill out a 2-minute application that lets you know beforehand what your monthly payments are likely to be. We've got loads of PCP, HP and lease options available depending on your personal preference and budget. So if you want to speak to me or my team of finance experts for any help and advice, please don't hesitate to pick up the phone. We're here to help.
Our goal at Emerald is not just to sell cars, it's about creating lasting relationships and customers for life. But don't just take our word for it. Here's what some of our customers had to say about their very own Emerald experience.
And how would you rate us out of 10? 10 being probably the best car dealership in the UK.
Definitely 10. Oh, I'd definitely say 10.
I'm going to say 10.
10. 10, obviously.
10.
10, I suppose.
Definitely a 10.
I would give you a 10.
It's got to be a 10.
I'd give you a 10.
Well, it's obviously a 10, isn't it?
Obviously a 10.
Mate, more than 10.
Can I say 11?
Straight million. Straight million.
Way more than 10.
I would say 10.
Oh, I'd go as far as saying 11.
Definitely a 10.
10, yeah.
A 10.
I can say 10.
In the UK.
11.
But it's got to be a 10.
Definitely a 10. If I could give you more than a 10, I definitely would.
I'd definitely say a 10. 10. I'd give you a 10.
I'd give it a solid 10.
I would say 10.
10 out of 10.
I'll give you a 10 then. Sounds
Give us a 10.
10.
Don't argue with 10 out of 10.
Gotta be a 10.
I'd give you a 10.
I would rate you a 10. 10 out of 10, 100%. It's gotta be 10 out of 10, isn't it?
That's an easy one, isn't it? It's 11.
11 out of 10.
I'll give you 10. Because I came back, didn't I? And I'll be back again.